I'm going to Japan with 12 of my friends. These are the etiquette tips that I'm going to be sharing with them. Starting off with escalator etiquette. For the most part in Tokyo and in the Kanto region, you're going to want to stand on the left side and let people who are in a hurry pass by on the right side. Now the exact opposite goes for the Kansai region. So if you're like in Osaka, you're going to want to stand on the right side and let people pass by on your left side. Honestly, I forget which side to stand on when I'm there, so I just pay attention to what side people are standing on and then I just kind of follow along with the flow. Saying huh when you don't understand something the first time. So the reason for this is in Japan, when you say huh in response to someone telling you something, it's literally like saying the did you say to me? It's very rude. It's very provocative. I think for the most part, people in Japan will understand that like foreigners don't mean it that way when they say huh, like they're just trying to ask like, oh, what'd you say? A good alternative to saying huh would be like saying eh. Eh is like the Japanese equivalent of the English huh. I recommend using that if you weren't able to hear someone the first time. You can also say もう一度お願いします もう一回お願いします or just shorten it to もう一度もう一回 and those just mean like one more time, so you're just asking them to repeat themselves. You can also throw in ゆっくり. ゆっくり means slow or slowly, so you're just kind of requesting them to speak at a slower pace so that you can understand them a little bit better. Moving on to chopsticks and table manners, there's a huge list of table manners and chopsticks rules. I'm just going to mention some of the most important ones in my opinion. Number one, don't stick your chopsticks into food. Whether you're picking food up, don't stick your chopsticks into the food and like stab your food. Also, don't stick your chopsticks into like say a bowl of rice or something to put your chopsticks down. It's considered very rude, especially if you're sticking your chopsticks into like a bowl of rice or something. It kind of looks like a grave, like someone had just died. Another big one that you're really going to want to avoid is passing food between chopsticks. So for example, if I wanted to share something of mine with a friend and I gave it to them with chopsticks and they receive it with chopsticks, that's a big no-no. Passing food between chopsticks mimics this kind of funeral procession. Basically, when you have a deceased loved one, you will pass their kind of cremated remains using chopsticks. So passing food between chopsticks is just very highly frowned upon. For some general table manners, try to bring the food up to your face. Don't bring your face down to your food. It helps with your posture and it's just good manners. Spatial awareness. Japan has a very strong culture of not causing trouble for others, and that includes not getting in the way of other people in public places, especially train stations. Don't stop in the middle of the walkway, don't stop in the middle of the street, move over to the side away from the flow of traffic. Honestly, I think Americans should also be mindful of this in America because I feel like so many people just stop in the middle of the street. Jaywalking. There's still going to be people jaywalking in Japan, but try not to. Just try to follow the laws, and especially if children are present. Even if crossing the road takes you like 2 feet, like you could just jump over it. Because when children are present, it's really just expected culturally for adults to set the example. Trash. There's usually not a lot of trash cans available in public areas, so you will likely be holding onto your trash for most of the day, either until you come across a trash can or you get back to your hotel room. Littering is a big no-no in Japan, so just hold on to your trash. Make sure you have some extra pockets or even just like keep a spare bag.